Do you need a license to flip houses in California? You might think flipping houses in California requires a license, but that's not always the case. Let's go ahead and break that down. So what if I told you the most successful flippers in California don't have a license and don't even need one? In this video, I'm going to clear up confusion around real estate licenses and contractor licenses. I'm also going to help you avoid some major mistakes you can make before you even start flipping. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what licenses you need, if any, to flip houses in California. And more importantly, how to stay on the right side of the law. So in any real estate investment, there are licensed professionals that are involved. The real question is, do you want to be? The good news is in California, you do not need a license to flip houses. You also don't need a contractor license if you're hiring contractors, professional contractors with licenses to do the work for you, which is what you should be doing. So you are definitely going to need a contractor license if you perform any of the work yourself. You try and do the plumbing work yourself, electrical work yourself, you're going to have a license for that trade. There are some unique contractor license requirements in California. Let me list them off for you. First, you have to be 18 years or older. You have to have at least 4 years of journeyman level experience in the trade that you're looking for. Journeyman means that you are working under someone else who is a mentor to you. You're also going to have to pass the law or the trade exams that are given out in that area. You're going to have to carry a $15,000 bond. You're going to have to carry workman's comp insurance as needed, and you're going to have fees that you pay to get fingerprints and background check done. Okay, then there's the real estate license. And I say real estate license like a real estate agent license. Again, you don't need it, but if you are going to have it, there are some requirements for that. So you have to be at least 18 years of age. You have to have 3 college courses behind you. You have to be able to pass the state exam. You're going to have fingerprints and a complete background check done. Now you're going to have a broker sponsor you. Yes, you can be an agent, but until you're an actual broker and have the experience and the point qualification to become a broker, you have to put your license with another real estate brokerage. So you're going to have that broker sponsorage. And there's going to be a lot of fees associated with that as well. There's a new California law you should know about. It's AB 968. It's the Flipper Disclosure Law. So that requires you to list out all the work that was performed. If any contractors did work on the property that required a license, you have to show their license. You have to show all the permits that you obtained. And last but not least, all the contact info of any contractor that you paid over $500 or more to do work on the property. We definitely do not recommend that you go out and get a license unless you're already a licensed realtor, or if you're a licensed contractor, then this will fit right into your strategy. But I've done over 1,200 houses and I don't have a real estate license or a contractor license, nor do I want one, and nor should you. You know, there are situations where it would help to have a license. Sometimes as a real estate agent, it's helpful because you have access to the MLS and access to information that other people don't have access to. So if you are already a licensed realtor, that's good. You don't have to become one to be a successful flipper. Matter of fact, again, I don't recommend you get distracted. We have other videos on our channel you can go check out all about that. So don't waste your time doing that. But if you are already an agent, that's a good thing. So it's also going to help you because when it comes down to negotiations, other agents like to talk to other agents when it comes to negotiations. They have a funny way of just wanting to speak their own language because they're all real estate agents, which is okay. So sometimes that might be helpful to you in the negotiation of buying the home or selling the home at the end when you flip it. It also is helpful because as a real estate agent, you can actually get paid a commission on your own property when you buy it, and then again when you sell it. So again, it makes sense financially if you're already a licensed real estate agent. You know, what you really want to focus on more is on the permits that are required and the code that is required for the area that you're going to flip in. The truth of the matter is licensing is done by the state, but code and permitting is always done on a local level in the town or the village or the city or hamlet or wherever it is that you're going to do the work in. It's always very specific to that area. So again, I know it's confusing, but the state controls the license, but the local areas control all the code enforcement. And because of that, the local governments are the ones that really control all the power. Now look, spend your time focusing on your investing skills, not on what you need to become a licensed contractor or a licensed real estate agent, because you make the real money as a real estate investor. After all, the licensed professionals, the licensed real estate agents and licensed contractors, who do they work for? They work for the investor. So have them work for you. Don't be the person that works for them. So if you're thinking about flipping in California, knowing the rules is just the start. What really matters is knowing your numbers. Go watch this next video where I'm going to teach you how to evaluate a deal from start to finish. That includes rehab cost, ARV or after repair value, and how to calculate your offer so you'll actually make a profit. If you don't see the link on the screen, it's in the description below.